Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the story of China's development under the Communist Party. We're going to explore 10 key milestones that have shaped China's trajectory, from economic reforms to technological leaps, from poverty alleviation to global influence. Get ready, because we're about to embark on a journey through some of the most significant transformations of the 21st century. Buckle up. Our story begins in 1978, a pivotal turning point in China's modern history. Enter Deng Xiaoping, a pragmatic leader who recognized the need for change. He ushered in an era of economic reforms known as reform and opening up, fundamentally reshaping China's destiny. We're talking about a seismic shift from a centrally planned economy to one that embraced elements of a market-based system. It was about opening doors to foreign investment, encouraging private enterprise, and unleashing the entrepreneurial spirit of the Chinese people. Farmers who were once bound to communal land were now given the opportunity to work individual plots and sell their surplus. Factories that were once solely state-owned began to see the emergence of private businesses. This period wasn't without its challenges, of course. There were growing pains, social dislocations, and a constant need to balance economic liberalization with the socialist principles upon which China's government was founded. But the seeds of transformation had been sown, and the world watched as China embarked on its journey of reform and opening up. Let's talk numbers for a second, because sometimes statistics can be truly mind-blowing. In 1978, when China began its economic reforms, its GDP stood at a modest $149.5 billion. Fast forward to 2021 and that number skyrockets to a staggering $17.73 trillion. That's not just growth, that's an economic earthquake. China went from being a relatively minor player on the global stage to becoming the world's second-largest economy. The reforms initiated in 1978 played a crucial role, unleashing a wave of entrepreneurship and attracting foreign investment. China became the world's factory floor, churning out everything from clothing to electronics. But it wasn't just about cheap labor. China invested heavily in education and infrastructure, creating a skilled workforce and a modern transportation network. High-speed rail lines crisscrossed the country, connecting cities and facilitating trade. Ports expanded, becoming gateways for the flow of goods in and out of China. The sheer scale of China's economic rise is undeniable, reshaping the global economic order. While impressive GDP figures might grab headlines, the true measure of a nation's progress lies in the well-being of its people. China's achievements in poverty alleviation are remarkable. Imagine a nation where, just a few decades ago, millions lived in extreme poverty. Through targeted policies and rural development programs, China embarked on a mission to lift its citizens out of poverty. This wasn't just about handing out money, it was about creating opportunities, investing in rural infrastructure, providing access to education and healthcare, and empowering people to lift themselves out of poverty. By 2020, China declared victory in its fight against extreme poverty. Families who once struggled to put food on the table were able to provide for their children. Rural communities gained access to basic services and opportunities. Inequality persists, and the gap between rich and poor is a pressing concern. But China's poverty alleviation efforts are a testament to the power of focused development. From 5G to AI, China's ascent as a technological powerhouse. Gone are the days when China was seen as a mere imitator of Western technology. Today, the country stands as a global leader in fields like 5G, artificial intelligence, and e-commerce. Massive investments in research, a culture of innovation, and government support have driven this transformation. China has raced ahead in building its 5G infrastructure, enabling lightning-fast internet speeds. This has paved the way for innovations in autonomous driving, smart cities, and IoT. China aims to lead in AI by 2030, investing billions in research and talent. E-commerce giants like Alibaba and JD.com have transformed shopping, making China the world's largest e-commerce market. As China continues its technological ascent, the world watches closely, eager to see its impact on future innovation. Building the future. China's remarkable infrastructure development. China's modern infrastructure projects are feats of engineering that are reshaping the country's landscape and connecting its vast expanse like never before. We're talking about gleaming high-speed rail lines, modern highways, and futuristic airports. China's high-speed rail network, the largest in the world, allows millions of Chinese citizens to travel quickly and efficiently. China's infrastructure development is about connecting people, facilitating trade, and fostering economic growth. It's about bridging the gap between urban and rural areas, bringing modern amenities to remote communities. The scale of these projects is simply staggering. China has built more skyscrapers in the past decade than the United States has in its entire history. China's infrastructure development stands as a testament to its ambition, its long-term vision, and its unwavering belief in the power of infrastructure to drive progress. The Belt and Road, China's ambitious plan to reshape global trade. Picture this: a modern-day Silk Road, a network of roads, railways, pipelines, and ports spanning continents, connecting Asia with Africa, Europe, and beyond. That's the grand vision behind China's Belt and Road Initiative, a project of breathtaking scope and ambition. Launched in 2013, the Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI, is essentially China's grand strategy for the 21st century. It's about building infrastructure, fostering trade, and strengthening ties with countries around the world. Think of it as a massive investment program, with China pouring billions of dollars into infrastructure projects in developing countries. From ports in Pakistan to railways in East Africa, the BRI is leaving its mark on every corner of the globe. Proponents argue that it's a game changer for developing countries, providing much-needed infrastructure and investment. Critics, however, raise concerns about debt traps, environmental degradation, and China's growing influence. Love it or hate it, there's no denying that the Belt and Road Initiative is a project of immense significance. Reaching for the stars, China's remarkable achievements in space exploration. Prepare to be amazed, folks, because we're about to blast off into the final frontier space. From launching its first satellite in 1970 to landing a rover on the far side of the moon in 2019, China's space program has made remarkable strides. China is planning to establish a permanent lunar base, send astronauts to Mars, and unravel the mysteries of the universe. China sees space exploration as a driver of technological innovation, a source of scientific discovery, and a way to inspire future generations. From developing its own space station, Tiangong, to launching probes to Mars and beyond, China is making its presence felt in space. It's a story of ambition, ingenuity, and the relentless pursuit of scientific progress. Greening the Dragon, China's growing focus on environmental initiatives. China's rapid economic development has come at a cost, with pollution, deforestation, and climate change posing significant challenges. In recent years, China has undergone a green awakening, recognizing that environmental sustainability is crucial for its long-term prosperity. China has set ambitious goals like achieving carbon neutrality by 2060. It's investing heavily in renewable energy sources like solar and wind power, transforming China into the world's largest producer of green energy. China is also focusing on everyday sustainability, from promoting electric vehicles to tackling air and water pollution. China's commitment to environmental initiatives is a sign that the country is taking its environmental responsibilities seriously. Investing in minds, education, and innovation as pillars of China's progress. China understands that its greatest resource is the ingenuity and potential of its 1.4 billion citizens. Education has been a cornerstone of China's development strategy, a way to empower its people and fuel innovation. China is reforming its education system to foster creativity, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills. China is churning out a new generation of scientists, engineers, entrepreneurs, and innovators. This focus on education is closely linked to China's emphasis on innovation. From artificial intelligence to biotechnology, China is making its mark in cutting-edge fields. China is investing heavily in research and development, fostering a culture that embraces risk-taking and out-of-the-box thinking. From outsider to insider, China's integration into the global economy. Today, China is a global economic powerhouse, deeply integrated into the world economy. This transformation began in earnest in 2001 when China joined the World Trade Organization, or WTO. China's accession to the WTO unleashed a torrent of trade, with Chinese goods flooding global markets. Foreign investment poured in, factories sprouted up, and China became the world's factory floor. Chinese companies also went global, acquiring foreign businesses and investing in overseas projects. This integration into the global economy has had a profound impact on both China and the world. As China continues to integrate into the global economy, the world is watching closely, eager to see how this rising power will shape the future of globalization. A transformation for the ages, China's enduring journey of development. From the radical reforms of 1978 to its current status as a global superpower, China's journey has been extraordinary. The story of China's rise is far from over, and the chapters yet to be written promise to be just as captivating as those that have come before.